What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna go over 6 stocks we talked about in this channel over the past 1 to 2 weeks. For the first one, we're gonna be talking about NIO. Last time we talked about NIO, it was in the $55 price range. Today it's slightly over $61. So it did go up quite a bit since then, but I still think this is a buy. Maybe not right now, because looking at the trends, our chart shows it's been overbought. And if it keeps following the trends, it should be dipping. So maybe buy the dips up until March, because March they have their earnings report, and as always, their delivery number. So if you don't want to hold after earnings report, you can sell right before. But trust me when I tell you this, it's gonna be overhyped again. And just based on the hype, the price is gonna go up. Right now, I believe people have forgotten about NIO because of everything that's been going on with Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies in general, GameStop, AMC, all those stocks hyped by Wall Street bets. So maybe right now you shouldn't buy, but once it goes down, keep buying the dips. Even if it goes further up, buy the dips up until March. I believe around March 19th is the earnings report. So this is a great chance to make money within the next month or two. Now, we also talked about Harley Davidson, ticker symbol HOG. And on the video, when we talked about it, it was at $32, around there. And it had a massive dip because of pretty bad earnings report. But I said it was an overreaction and it should be going up. And it did. It already went up to $36. But I still see this as a buy. If you could get this below $35, I think it's a great buy. Even right now, and I still think this should go to at least $40 within the next month or two, depending if it takes a dip before it gets there. Now we're going to talk about Visa, ticker symbol V. When we talked about it in the video, it was at a price range of $97, around there. And now it's gone all the way up to $207. Right now, I don't see this as a buy. I'm gonna just keep an eye on it. For our fourth stock that we're gonna talk about right now is Uber. In our previous video, it was at a price range of 51, and we saw it was being oversold. So that's when I said we could be seeing an uptrend, and it did go up. But I also think this is pretty much the ceiling for it right now. We should just wait for it to drop a little bit more. And the reason is I wouldn't hold, since I see them as a company that has everything, but they're clueless long term. They have great potential, but I just don't trust it for long term. Now for our last two, we talked about Verizon and Baba. So for Verizon, it actually dipped down a little bit more since last time we talked about it. And I still see this as a buy. If you guys like, maybe you could wait for it to drop to the low 50, because I see this as a $60 play within 1 to 3 months. This one should take a while, but should get there. And for Baba, it hasn't moved much either. It's almost at the same price since the last time we talked about it. And I also see this as a buy. And anything on the low 60s or below 260 should be a buy, since I still think it's undervalued.